Hello friends, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Debra's Money Journey. I want to thank you all for being here today. Thank you for joining me. I am going to be working on one of my most important savings goals, and that is saving for my retirement, which is going to be coming up within the next few years. And I want to save as much as I can. I did start late doing this, but I want to make sure that I at least am doing my part and trying to catch up. So when I retire, I'll feel a little more assured that I'll have enough money to carry me through my retirement. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. I want to thank you all for joining me. Happy fall, happy October, everybody. I appreciate you all. If you're new here on this channel, I do a lot of cash stuffing. I share my goals. Now this year my goal was to pay off my car, and that goal is finished. I paid my car off. The second goal was to save over $10,000 in retirement, and I'm getting very close to finishing this goal. And then the third goal was to save $5,000 to go towards my emergency fund. And I'm going to be sharing an update of my Q3 progress very soon. So probably within the next week or two. So today I'm going to be actually going through this binder envelope by envelope, and I'm going to be working on the month of September. Even though the month is over, I usually save for the entire month, and then the first week of the upcoming month or the next month, I cash stuff this. I'm going to count all the money, and I'll share with you how much money I saved for Q3, which is going to be very exciting. All right, so let's get started working on this, because I want to make sure I have plenty of time to count my money. I have a total of 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 500 right there. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, and 65. Okay, so I'm going to be working with $565. All right, so let's get started right away. I'm going to be working on my $750 savings challenge. This comes from Lisa Grateful Me, and I'm going to add $50. Each of these little, I guess they're like banners, is worth $25. I'm going to go ahead and complete 2 of them. Okay, so that would be 25 and 50. So let's add $50 to this one. 20, 40, and 50. Okay, and I'm going to unstuff this and count it when I finish all of the challenges. The next one is the Sloth savings. This also comes from Lisa Grateful Me. And this one you can save $4,200. I actually did the coloring already. So today I colored in all of these 9s. There's actually 18 9s right here. And that is a total of $162. But look at how much progress I made. I've colored in all the way from 1 to 9, and then a few others in between. But we're getting close. For this one today, we're going to add $162. 60, 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, this one is really coming along. I think it's doing very well. Okay, this beautiful challenge comes from the Almost Organized Doll, and I almost finished Q3. I have 3 more to go. And then I'm going to do this first row here, the 10, the 25, 15, and 27. So let's add $122, and then I'll color it in off camera. 100, 20, and 2. Okay, $122 in this one. Stay tuned. I actually am going to pick my final birthday giveaway winners, even though it's fall. I did commit to one more giveaway, #blessed, and I'm going to announce the winner in this video. So stay tuned, because it may be you. Right, so I'm going to work in this book, The Life of a Duck Named What? And this one comes from Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. And I've really almost finished all of them. I'm just working on some of the final ones. So today I'm working on this weather challenge, and I'm going to go ahead and these are clouds. So I'm going to finish all the clouds, but I'm also going to finish all of the rain clouds because it was raining yesterday. It was like sprinkling, but still that counts. So I'm going to do all of those. And then there's 3 here. It's snowy. Now we don't really get snow, not where I live. So I'm just going to go ahead and color in 3 of those. You know, it snows in the mountains, but I did check the mountains today and there was no snow. Not yet, it's too early. But, you know, it'll, I'm sure, be coming very soon if you know how the weather works. All right, so I colored all those in, or at least I put a little colored X. And then I'm gonna add $40 to my What the Duck envelope. Is going to get $40. There's $40. I'm gonna move into my 20K savings challenge book. Yes, if you've never seen this book, it's called Road to Retirement. This is the good life, and it comes from the Almost Organized Owl. But yes, can you believe this little tiny book has $20,000 worth of challenges? It does. There's multiple pages with different themes, scratch-offs. There's just icons you can color in, but it's really nice. So it's gonna take me a while to finish this. I'm gonna keep working on it. So today I'm working on this page with these beautiful flowers, and I am going to go ahead and add $100 because I have $20 flowers here. And let's just put a little X through 5 and 100. I'm looking at the color. I should have picked a lighter, darker color. Okay, so we have 40. Let me see how many 10s I have. 10, 20, 30. So that's 70. Get a couple of these 5s. 80, 90, and 100. All right, let's count how much money this is. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95. $100 going into my 20K retirement savings book. I have one more challenge to go. Today we took my son to Top Golf. It's open, and then of course you can golf into this field. We had so much fun. It was really nice. The weather was perfect, so it was just a great day. All right, so the last challenge is my butterfly challenge, and this one comes from the Savings Butterfly, and I'm going to work on the month of September. I have at least committed to finishing this page. This is a $1,000 monthly challenge, and so I'll be doing a lot more in this book, maybe towards next year, as we go into next year, because believe it or not, this book is packed with tons of challenges. Look how thick it is. It's huge. So there's a lot of challenges to keep me busy. All right, so the month of September needs $90. I'm going to add $90. And I think, let me use this color. Okay. So that's 15, that's 20, that's 30, and that's 25. And so I'm going to add $90 to my Savings Butterfly envelope. Okay, so this one is completed. Okay, guys. So I'm going to take the money out because I want to count so I can let you know how much money I saved for quarter number 3. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling the money out of each of these envelopes, and then I'll organize it, and then we'll count it together. How much do you think I have saved here? Take a guess. Let me know what you think. I think it's at least $1,500 because every month I at least try to save $500. Okay, so that's 3 months of savings, and so I should at least have $1,500. Okay. Pretty good. A nice stack of money. There's 20s, there's hundreds, fives, there's tens, ones, of course, lots of 20s, a few tens here. I think I have a lot of fives too. But yeah, let's just enjoy watching all this money because it's getting ready to go to work for me, for my future. I am really happy, guys. I went through my all of my investment accounts and I checked to see how many dividends I made for the quarter, and I made more dividends this quarter than this is the first time, like, than any other quarter. So I really outdid myself with my amount, and I will be sharing that in another video. But that's exciting because, again, that's passive income. You just sit there, the money accumulates. You don't really have to do anything, and voila, you know, you have money just waiting for you, and you can spend it or you can reinvest it. So I really enjoyed investing. I am no expert by any means, but I still enjoy doing my investing every now and then. All right, let's count the money, guys. How much money did I save? I'm going to use a calculator because I don't want to lose track. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have $700 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 500, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 720. So 720. All right, so let's go to the 5. That's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. Plus 60. Okay, the 10s were out of order. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, plus 40. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. $16. All right, guys, I was able to save for quarter number 3, $1,636. Wow, that is excellent. This money is going into my investments. When I say investments, I'm going to put a portion of this in my brokerage accounts, SoFi, Vanguard, Fidelity, and M1 Finance. I'm going to put some of this money in my Roth IRA, and then I'll put a little bit in my rollover IRA so that I can start to build that up even more. And so this gives me a lot of flexibility on how I can divvy up the money, because this is a really, really good amount. But I'm really happy with my progress for my savings for quarter number 3. How did you do? I know people are counting their cash for all the challenges, and then they're allocating and reallocating money, and that's what you do. This has really been a very helpful way for me to save for my future, and I, to tell you the truth, would do it again in a heartbeat because this works for me. All right, guys, we have one more thing to do, and that is I'm going to be announcing the hashtag blessings giveaway winner. Okay, all right, so this is the final birthday giveaway. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched my videos. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to those who shared my channel, those who shared it with a friend, and those who have come back time and time again this month to support me and wish me birthday greetings. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. And now I have the winner for hashtag blessed. I'm going to put their photo up now. And I actually have 2 winners. So let's put the second person's photo up as well. All right, so congratulations. This will be my final drawing. I'm going to go ahead and just pick 2 to make it quicker. This video is long enough. So I have 2 here. I have 3. Okay, so these are our final 2 prizes. So the first person, I'll pick this one since it's first. So our first winner is, this one is for you, Don. What did you win? Oh, congratulations, you won $30. Okay, and then my second winner was none other than the beautiful Jessie Budgets. such a great friend and such a supportive person. I really appreciate her. So what did Jesse get? Jesse, you have $25. So both of you, please reach out to me on Instagram. And I believe you're both following me on Instagram. So we'll make it pretty simple. Very exciting to know that I was able to save this much money. This is incredible. Just by doing savings challenges and focusing on my retirement. And I'm so excited to invest this money. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being there for me. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful week, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.